Check it.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we are back on Need for Speed, but today we're here for a new series. Today we are here for Stick or Twist. So some of the OG subscribers may remember this back from the FIFA days, but essentially I've got a random number generator up on the left, the minimum number being 1, the maximum number being 54, that's the amount of cars that are in Need for Speed. I'm going to go ahead and generate a random number, and you'll see that on the screen, probably in the bottom right or bottom left, and say, I don't know, say the number generates 24. So what I'd do is I'd get past all obviously the boss cars and stuff, I'd start here, and I'd go to the 24th car in the car list. So let's just say it's the E92, for example. I have the opportunity to randomize it again, randomize the number generator, and twist, and I've got two opportunities to twist. Or I can stick with the E92 and in hopes that this is probably going to be the best car I get. So let's say I twist again, and let's say I get number 3. I'll go back to the start of the car list, so that'll be back to the Volvo, and I'll go for the third car, which is in the car list. So 1, 2, 3. So I would have got the A86. If I decide to twist again, then obviously, same principle, I go back to the start, get a number, say it's the 54, I go all the way to the end, and it obviously would be the Bex 150 custom there, or 132 custom there. And that's the kind of premise of the series. If I didn't explain that very well, let me know down in the comment section down below, and I'll try to kind of put a big paragraph on how it works. But I think I kind of explained that relatively well. So without further ado, let's get into the first episode of Stick or Twist. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and generate a random number. So let's click generate. So I have got 27. So I'm going to count to 27, see what the car is, and I'm going to see if I want to stick with it. Okay, so 24 was an Impreza. Now, I don't think I really want to use this. I don't think it's actually that good in the game. And also, I know there's not a lot of customization parts for it. So I'm going to go ahead and twist again. So we're going to go ahead and click the random number generator. And I got the number 42. So I'm going to see what 42 is, and I'll be back once I find out what it is. Okay, so I've just counted up to 42, and it was a Z06. Now, I'm going to stick with the Z06. We're going to see what this thing can do. I don't know, I just think this could be quite a good car to use. I've only heard good things about it, so we're going to go ahead and see how this thing does. Now, obviously, before we go ahead and actually take it out onto the track into some speed lists and then obviously race the car and see how good it actually is, we're going to go ahead and customize it. Now, we have got the Loma kit here, but I'm going to see what there is individually. So there's no front bumpers, we've got a splitter, we've got the Loma splitter, or a Need for Speed splitter even. We've got front canards, we've got fenders, we've got ZR1 fenders. We go to the back. Please tell me we've got a lip spoiler. Oh, we've got no lip spoiler. We've got a Loma fucking spoiler, which looks pretty mad. And then obviously we've got the diffusers and the exhaust and whatnot. I don't know whether I want that wide kit. I'm not sure. You know what? I don't think I want the wide kit. I think I'm going to keep this relatively stock because it's kind of a muscle car. That's what it is. I'll tell you what. We'll transform it into a ZR1. So we'll go ahead and put that on. In terms of the front splitter, we're going to leave that. No canards. Obviously, we're going to go put that fender on. No rear fenders available. Not going to do a spoiler. We'll do the license plate in a minute. Rear bumper, can we change that? All that does is literally put a badge on, but you know what? YOLO. Diffuser. I mean, I didn't think I would go for anything anyway. And then for the exhaust, I think this is the one area I may change. So we can put the twin pipes in the middle. We can get two carbon, forget the Bazoku ones. Or we can get these two big ones. Now, I want these two tilted ones. I wasn't gonna. Oh, that looks weird though. That looks really weird. I think the quad ones look better. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna keep that stock actually. Changed my mind last minute. If we go over to here, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of all that, and I'm gonna put not safe for work in because this is car porn. That is why I do it. A lot of people ask why I always put not safe for work in. That's why it's car porn. Do I want to find out what this is? You know what? YOLO. Let's do this. EA do not want you to see this, guys. EA did not want you to see this. It's literally just penises. I'm going to have to blur that out on the video now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and remove that wrap. And we're just going to make it black. Actually, no, I take that back. We're going to make it white instead. We're going to make it a white, clean ZR1. And we're going to go ahead and save that. We're going to save it over this thing. EA, a ghost, guys. You need to get rid of the dicks. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so in terms of a tune, I'm gonna make this rather balanced because we are gonna take this into a mixed playlist. So if we go ahead and I'll put on my kind of default tune, we'll see what this turns out like. I don't think it will turn out that well, just because I've never ever used this car before. It's one of the very few cars which I haven't used in this game yet. We're gonna go ahead and put that way, and hopefully that generally is okay. I think overall that should be pretty decent. So we're going to take that into a speed list now and see what that's like. This is how we're going to do every episode. We're going to see how it does in the speed list, and then just make a judgment on the car as a whole. So let's do this. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh no, I was changing the rims. I've only got one rim. Oh, I fucked up. I really fucked up. Okay, guys. So basically what I was doing is I was changing the rims because I found ones which were really nice. And I only changed the front one. So we've got mismatching rims. Anyway, Toge event. Let's see how we do. Now, obviously, this is a mixed car. Oh my god. Alright, let's see what this thing is like then. Let's focus on the car's performance. Because if it's good, it should be able to do fine anyway. So I kind of obviously gave it a bit of a drift bias. To do well in these events, generally you need to. I've hit you into the road there. I've done nothing but help you, Sylvia, and you've just let me down. Oh my god, what are you doing? I swear, retards everywhere. Alright, so back to drifting. This thing is pretty mixed. Just like the playlist. I'm really intrigued to see how this thing does in actual races, because I've got a feeling it'd probably be pretty goddamn sick, to be fair. It seems like it's a very good balanced car. The only reason I'm not doing very well here was because some idiot decided to go in a straight line instead of take a corner. And obviously I had a corner around the first bend, so, you know, caused me to crash out and do this. Although it does seem like someone has just been passed and I've got a lot of points and I'm now second. Shit. Keep going, and flib. No! Why am I saying Theo memes? Okay, we are still in second, and we are slowly gaining those places of those who rammed us earlier, and oh my god, no, okay, too late. It's very likely, if we can string a few nice drifts together here, which it's very likely that we might get this. We just need to get a big long drift. Come on, nos. Fuck, second. Alright, that honestly, in all honesty, that wasn't that bad. That could have been a hell of a lot worse. So, I'll take a second place finish. Okay, so here we go into the last race of this episode. Circuit dust off in our Corvette. Let's see how this thing does with mismatching rims. That is the most important thing. Okay, here we go. So we're going to go ahead. Nos, straight through that corner. We've managed to dodge everyone, but everyone's going to pile in on this corner. I can just tell. So I need to take it really well. I'm a bit confused. What just happened? Okay, never mind. Let's just forget that I kind of glitched there for a second, and let's just carry on with the race and see how we can do. Now, we're behind this Focus RS, and I've got to say, I kind of like that Focus RS. It looks pretty cool. Looked like it had a different spoiler on, which I have not seen yet. But anyway, I'm digressing. We're going to talk about this car for a bit. What do I think about this? Oh my god! I've just realised that guy in front, that Jasminder guy, he is currently in a gold-wrapped Aventador. Just says everything about Aventador drivers really on this game, doesn't it? Oh, yep, you Aventador cunt. Of course you would do that. I've got to say, honestly, if I wasn't rammed so many times, this actually is a sick car. Like, well, it's still a very good car anyway. But the fact that... Oh, what are you doing? I wasn't even ramming you! Okay, I see how you want to play. I see how you want to play. Like I said, this Z06 is very good. So I'm going to catch up to you, and I'm going to fucking ram you up the road. Come back! If I had a cent for every time an Aventador rammed me in this game, someone who was driving... Okay, I didn't even need to ram you because you just crashed yourself. And you know what? That was your fault for going straight into me. But back to what I was saying. If I had a cent for every single time an Aventador idiot rammed me in this game, I would literally be like a bazillionaire. Like, I'd have more money than, like, AR12 and Theo. Okay, so I'm actually surprisingly at the front of the pack, which I honestly didn't think was going to happen. Overall, what do I think of the Corvette in Need for Speed? I think it's a very good car. I think if you tune it correctly, obviously this is only a quick tune, nothing particularly special, but I reckon if you put a good tune on it, and if you put some time into making this car very, very good, that it can be, like, very, very good. Oh my god. if I kind of liked the Corvette more, like, I'm not saying I don't, because I think this is one of my favorite, like, American super muscle car things. You know, I would probably spend some time, and I reckon it could be on level with my R32 in terms of tune. But I've got to say, overall, wasn't half bad. Definitely give it a go if you haven't already, because, again, it was one of those cars for me, which I hadn't given a go, and I kind of regret it now going back on it, because it was kind of pretty good. But anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the like, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed Stick and Twist. I hope I explained all of the rules and stuff correctly. Again, if you don't really understand the series, let me know down in the comment section down below. Bringing you guys fresh and new content, that is the goal of the channel. Anyway, that's been it from me. I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have been awesome. Stay safe and peace.